Good morning, guys. So, today for breakfast, I am going to be having a smoothie bowl. So, what I do is I buy a pre made smoothie blend with kale, spinach, and frozen berries, and I put that into a blender until the consistency is about where I want it to be. And it's super thick, and you might have to blend it a few times to get it to the consistency that you want. You're gonna know when it's ready. You might have to add a little bit more liquid if it's not at the thickness that you want, or it might get too liquidy or whatever. If it does get too liquidy, just add more fruit, and then I top it off with a little bit of granola. And I love to add chia seeds for my healthy fats and a big amount of fiber. And then I also top it off with some peanut butter. This is an amazing breakfast full of micronutrients, and the macros are pretty good. So, for lunch today, we are going to be having a really nutrient dense salad. So, I put a little bit of spinach already into the bowl, and I'm just going to chop up some romaine lettuce to just give a little bit more bulk to the salad. And I usually love to use romaine and spinach together. I'm not a big just spinach salad gal. So next we're going to be chopping up some cherry tomatoes, throwing them in there for a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of texture. So just putting those in the salad. And next I'm going to chop up a few baby carrots because I love carrots so much and I think they are so good in the salad, and it's a great way to get more veggies in by putting them in my salad. So next we are going to be putting in half of an avocado. I really love to use avocado in a salad because it's super creamy. It can be a great substitution for dressing. And again, some more healthy fats to get me through the day and keep me full a lot longer. And next, instead of croutons, I really like to use chickpeas. They're like snack chickpeas, just with a little bit of like sea salt on them. They're super good and super crunchy. And lastly, I love to top off my salad with roasted red peppers. And the kind that I get is just in water. And the seasoning that I'm putting on is oregano, sea salt, and pepper. And there is my salad. It's so yummy. It keeps me full for so long, and it's basically my pre-workout. So for what I'm going to be eating for dinner tonight is homemade turkey burgers. So this was kind of like a recipe made up on the fly. To be honest, I've never made it before, but I don't know, that's kind of my style. I like to just make things up on the go and to see how they are. So I put a little bit of ground turkey into the bowl, and now I am seasoning it with some soy sauce, this crushed red pepper, and I think it was the sea salt with black pepper in it. And now this is some granulated garlic. Such good seasonings. And now I'm putting some fresh basil in. I highly recommend it be fresh basil instead of dried basil. It's just better flavor. And it's literally my favorite herb, so I eat this on so much. And now I'm gonna just dice up a clove of garlic. It's the best. I usually like to saute my garlic before I put this in, but tonight I did not do that, and it still tasted amazing. So now I'm just adding the basil in to the meat mixture, also with the garlic. And now I'm just going to gently make the patty. You don't want to overwork it because it will get super tough and dry, and I just don't like that because ground turkey doesn't have a lot of fat in it, so there isn't a lot of moisture inside of it. So what I did now is I put a little coconut oil in the pan, and I'm going to saute my patties on both sides. And I also added a little bit more of that seasoning, and seriously, look at the color on that thing. Oh, I could eat it again right now. It was so good. And I just covered it up to keep the steam in there so it cooks evenly. Because as we know, turkey has to be fully cooked through. No pink whatsoever. And I love to add some tomatoes in at the end, so I blister them and they like get super soft on the outside, and when you bite into them, it's just like a burst of flavor. It's amazing. You need to try it. Now I'm just waiting for the burger to cook. Look at the color on it. It looks so yum. So instead of a bun, I do like to usually put it either on like a lettuce wrap or a bed of spinach. And what I decided to do tonight was the bed of spinach because I didn't have any lettuce wraps. And I'm just going to put some tomatoes on top and finish it off with a little bit of parsley. And I also am eating some edamames that I cooked in the microwave, which I just put in there for about 4 minutes. And this is such an amazing dinner. It kept me so full and it was so delicious. You definitely need to try it. It's bomb.